Hello, everybody. Welcome back to today's live stream. I'm Aaron Bacon, and you've joined me here for Bacon's Bass Place. Excuse me. And yeah, we're going to be continuing on with our 50 bass patterns. This is number 38. So last time we did slap, pop, hammer, pop. So using the algorithm, the next one according should be slap, slap, pop, hammer, hammer. But as I explained in a few videos ago, we're not going to do double slurs. We're not going to do compound slurs. The only one that I might do is hammer pull off directly, which we could do there, but we're not actually going to. I'm going to leave it out just because I want to stick to this not doing double compounds thing, compound slurs. So we have pop, slap, pop, hammer, pop. Would have been slap, hammer, hammer. Okay, can't do that. Next would have been slap, pop, hammer, pull off, which is all right. But again, we're not going to do any double slurs. So we're at slap, pop, pull off, slap. Slap, pop, pull off, slap. So that's kind of just a simple little box that we're doing. Again, as we're on the D most of the time here, slap in the root, pop the octave, pull off to the minor 7, slap the 5th. Super beginner stuff. Get a nice blues progression going. It's all slap, pop, pull off, slap. We have to worry about the double slap just a little bit, and that's why I'm going slow. But again, the double slap's not too bad. That one's pretty good. Flea does it all over. He kind of made a name for himself, like, except he's doing the overhand style. I'm not a big fan of that style anymore. I used to play it, but I could do that like. It's much easier to do that, you know. Spend half the energy. So I'm using my high C here quite a bit, but you guys can just do it however you like, whatever key. Yeah, so I'm just noodling around on some basic box shapes here, guys. Again, you know, if you've been watching, if you've been sticking around with our daily slap patterns, and you know kind of how I've been doing these. And you know what's kind of the point. Even if we're doing the same thing, sort of, that we've done before, which I've been trying to not do the same thing every time, and I think we've been doing pretty good on that. But Yeah. It's really just a matter of going through all these different patterns, guys. There's so many more than 50 of them, too. Like, this is really just the first few of them. I'm going to be doing more after this. I'm going to keep going with the pattern. We're going to start doing the advanced patterns and the intermediate patterns. The intermediate patterns basically are going to be the same as this, but without those notes that we're leaving out, you know, without the double slurs, or sorry, with the notes that we're leaving out, like the triple slaps and the compound slurs and the double pops. I think we're going to do that. Maybe the double pops is more for the advanced one. The advanced one is also basically all about double thumping. We're going to start putting in the up thumbs and the two pops and like hammer-ons out of nowhere and stuff, you know. It's fun if you do a little bit of the double thumping. When you look up that Tosin Abasi prognosis riff, a lot of guitar players really kind of have a hard time getting into this stuff, you know, all the double thumping, because it's kind of a bass technique traditionally. But Tosin's really done a pretty amazing job of making guitar playing really adaptable to the double thumping. And that exact example that I was doing there, the first track off of the second album from Animals as Leaders, you got the up thumb and two pops right in there and a hammer on out of nowhere. So he's using all these techniques. Hammer on out of nowhere, another hammer on out of nowhere, double thump, double pop. Getting a little off track here, but you know, it's because this kind of thing, you know, we've seen it before. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a little bit of new stuff coming down the road. And what's the importance of actually like going through every one of these patterns? That's why we're doing it. This is another pattern that's fun to like start a groove with, you know? You don't necessarily have to groove on this pattern entirely, but fun to start it. Tons of stuff you guys can do. All right, maybe I'll show you one more thing before we get going. Start it off this way. Slap, pop, pull off, slap. Doing the same thing we started off with. But you can add just one or two notes before it or after it. I like to do 2 fret mutes. Slap, pop, fret mute. That's a cool way to start these things. And then maybe, what does it sound like if we do that same thing after? When we loop it, it almost sounds the same, you know, but like. That's doing it before. If we do it after, it's like. You guys get the idea. Thanks for stopping in with me today. Make sure you like and share and subscribe. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. Come back and see me tomorrow. We're doing these live streams every day. We're going to be releasing other videos that aren't live too, that are a little more in depth, but this is going to be our home for a little while, these live videos. Take it easy, guys.